And we're back. Okay. I think I'll probably go for like another hour, and then might call it there. This is the gang that Ron was a part of, where he was arrested for the Aramis incident. So you're the ones behind the gun peddling, huh? Yeah, I was. All psyched up for a big shot mastermind showdown, but you're just the same third-rate mafia gutter trash we fought a million times before. Say that again! I dare you! Got enough trouble as it is being on the police and guild's radar thanks to that damn spoiled brat. There's no way we're gonna let you ruin this golden egg-laying scheme we thought up on our own. On your own? Gathering people's personal info? Using fear to force them to commit crimes? Buddy, that's right out of Almada's playbook. You just missed one crucial lesson. In the end, they got wiped out. Now, as for the dirt you all have on the people you dragged into your criminal enterprise, you're gonna give it all to us. And we want all the hardware you use for these jobs, too. Go to hell! You think we're gonna let you stop us? 8 hostiles confirmed. We'll have to intercept them quickly. There's nothing to worry about. Let's just get this over with. And I'll never get tired of Aaron. Dude, he's great. Okay. So these guys don't seem to have too much health. The big thing is getting them in a good... is getting them in a good range to be able to do a good S-craft. Okay. Also, these guys are doing a lot here. So, let's just do this. Give us all a bit of HP. See that. It's fine. Okay. And you can use Cobalt Curtain. Rise up. Okay. Let's do... pretty much just buff the hell out of Vanheim, use S-craft with Klein Force that. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do coin bullets. I'm just looking at the guys. There we go. Just do a little bit of damage to them. They're all burned. They're all, I think, sub... Nah, this one has 2,700. That one's 2,400. Okay. B rank. Just these two. Okay, good. So I'll have those. We have items cooking. Do I have any good CP ones yet? CP 3, 5, 15. Junk food tacos. Isn't terrible. Okay. Let's use that on Van. Get him a little bit more CP. Let's do this. That might be good since that's Death Blow. Wouldn't be terrible, I think. I think overall Van will be better. Ah, please. Okay. Don't test me. Yeah. What do they don't have two. He has the most right now. Oh, and he's guarded. Ooh, that's also an issue.
Backup's here.
A boost would work here.
Yeah, boost would work here.
How about a nice dirt nap?
Because you're also
Don't test me.
missed it.
Now's your chance for a shot boost. Time to go all out.
Yeah, wish I came in here with more CP.
Eat it. Got the number. Eat it. Give it a shot. Get lost. Get lost.
Dude, just generating bombs. God, dude, the fucking Earth Guard.
Here goes.
Oh, and you healed?
Here goes.
Just eating them point blank shots.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper
Okay.
hand.
Don't test me.
All of you guys,
Test me.
all the people currently in it have a shield.
How about a nice dirt nap?
Oh, wait, nope.
Get 'em on,
Yes. Did I?
Flames protect us.
God damn it. Do this. I can just get more turns on my own people.
Eat it. Eat it.
Here to help.
Okay.
A boost would work here.
How about a nice dirt nap?
Chrono drive. Quick everyone.
Cypher active. Backup's here.
Oh, yeah. You
Now's your chance for a shot boost. Accessing.
do that.
Fight me.
Okay, this guy finally moved up.
Now's your chance for a shot
But
boost.
all these guys now have
How
things.
about a nice dirt nap?
Oh.
Over here.
Like I've seen stuff for a chance now. Chance that it doesn't make you stuck to use it. Yeah.
Here goes. Taking a shot. Backup's here.
Can I just like restart the fight?
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Don't test me.
Here to help.
It's fucking stunned, man.
I'll cover you.
Knuckle hammer. Yeah. Does not have to get through their guard as well as their health.
You won't get away with
It's an annoying fucking combo of things to
A
deal
boost would
with.
work here.
Don't test me. Don't test me. Don't test me.
Go forth
Okay.
and teach them their place.
We'll do this one.
Don't test me.
So I don't think this will kill.
Keep it up. It's working. Too late.
Oh, you just missed all of them. You didn't. Wonderful.
Now it's my turn.
Okay. Nice aim, Barry. Bro.
I'll take you on.
How about a nice dirt nap?
Okay. Their shields are gone,
Don't test me.
which means Van is still tempered right now.
Pull out all the stops.
His next turn is a blitz, though, so I kind of want to hold it for there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to...
How about a nice dirt nap?
do this to boost Van's damage.
Taking a shot.
Okay.
Use
Now,
the sharp boost to get the upper hand.
do Klein Force. That's right, you don't want to do too much damage. They also do no damage.
COC, activate.
Dude, I'm zocking up, bro. Okay. Please just do enough.
Brace yourself.
I really hope it does enough to all of them. Because I don't want to have to, like, reload a save to try to get octuple kill. Because, I mean, if this is a really good spot to do it, then I want to do it.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
There we go. Great. Got them all in one. Dude, I zocked up. Ugh. Please just don't leave one guy alive. Dude, I was worried. They're tough. Our money! Phew, hostile suppressed. This really all they're good for? Now we need to figure out what to do with all this data and hardware. What should we do here? Wipe the data and leave things to the guild, leave the data to the affected parties, destroy the hardware. Leave the data to the affected parties? I mean, I feel like we should just destroy the hardware. Yeah. I say we destroy it all. Rather nip this in the bud than have it come back to bite us down the line. Hell yeah. Doesn't get much quicker and dirtier than to smash shit up. There's some quality material here, so admittedly I do have my reservations about that approach. No mercy. I will burn it all to the ground. After that, they anonymously reported the Dolor family and left. Then they returned to their client to make a report. I can't believe you were able to solve this so quickly. Thank you. So we're not going to be forced to do any more illegal jobs, right? Correct. You should be okay. You've already destroyed the documents and hardware they used in their little scheme. You even passed some info on to the police and guild anonymously. That should prevent anyone from running the same kind of scheme. Incredible. You really are thorough. Talk about taking a weight off my shoulders. We're just glad we were able to find a workable solution. I just hope you've learned your lesson and will be more careful in the future. No matter how good something seems, there's usually a catch, especially things you find on the net. Plus, if you work hard for your Mira, you'll think more about how you should spend it. Right, I'll remember that. Thanks for everything, really. There's some nice stuff, so I don't care for that approach. It must all burn in Gehenna. Idios, damn, Fairy, you good?
That's one job behind us.
Goddess damn, Fairy. Yes, good, give me chaos. Chaos! Power of chaos compels me. There we go. Octuple kill, just all the way up. Sextuple. Septuple. Octuple. That's wind and water, draws hate during command, so I want that on Van. And also it's good because it's wind, because that's the one I want anyway. 20,000 damage, Sepith Mass, nice. 10 Palm Slain, okay, so reason to go after those. I think there was something similar in the previous game where... No, it was in first chapter, where there was one for Shining Palm Slain, and it just encouraged grinding out that in the first chapter. So it's not bad on Van or Aaron, which is nice.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Okay, so... Earth is fine, but I still want Mind here, so I'm gonna just swap Scent.
Sharp skill added.
And that gives Gifted Start, which isn't terrible. Right? We're getting 1 turn of Insight, cool. And now once I get 6 Fire, which will be the hard part, we're good. We can make Aaron evading this. Aaron, interestingly enough, is one of the characters that I probably used the least in Daybreak 1 and 2. Right? My squad was Van, Anya's Ferry, like damn near guaranteed. Usually with Rosette or Judith as the 4th. Like out of all the arcs, I went very cast heavy. Like very art heavy in the Daybreak games. It's like, oh yeah, usually want because and the thing was, Anya's and Ferry both good casters. Rosette in Daybreak 1 just for shield and utility, not for casting or craft or any other crafts really. And then Judith in Daybreak 2 because also really good casters. So having 3 good casters. Like Aaron said, using private. Okay. Okay, where are we going? Going to Center Marsh. Subway
Let's be on
entrance.
our way.
Okay, so we got a whole bunch of shops. Oh yeah, fishing supplies. You need to learn how to fish again. Van Aaron, Rosette, and Judith with Anya's in the back in case need arts. Okay. Hey Mark, where should we go fishing next? I've got a scooter now, so I've started to think about traveling farther out. I would be super jealous, but I've got a bike now. Let's go and find the best fishing spot we can. Ho-ho! Visitors, hey! Welcome. Oh, hey, it's Van's group. Long time no see, everyone. Are you here to pick the Hebo God Rod back up? The Hebo God Rod back up? Nah, that ain't it. The Hebo God Rod? Isn't that the fishing rod we used before to catch a legendary fish at Dirk Memorial Park? Yeah, so they're finally explaining why we don't keep our fishing rods from previous games either. Not only that, it was said to have been used by General Atkinson himself. I thought that Kanza guy gave it to you outright. What's it doing here? He did, but I didn't feel like I should be keeping something so important. So I left it with these guys for the time being. I see. Anyway, I don't intend to take the rod back at the moment. Honestly, it's been a good long while since I've done any fishing at all. Got any gear you'd recommend for shaking off the rust? Made Anya's an arts attacker. It made Rosette mostly a support with heals while also giving her high speed. Yeah. Same. And I similarly did arts attacker with Ferry, just because Ferry has the correct or had the most useful whatchamacallit, most useful element specific nodes to be able to get the arc feather fastest out of your squad. So it was just, oh yeah, make her a caster. Easy. Got any gear you'd recommend for shaking off the rest? Haha, got just the thing. Protostar. Oh hey, this looks like a pretty well-made rod. What brand is... Wait, Strega? Are they a famous sneaker manufacturer from Le Mans State? I'd heard they got into making sports equipment a while back, but I guess they've expanded further into fishing gear now too. They used Freya usually made her a bait tank, but okay. Indeed, this is proof that fishing is starting to be recognized as a legitimate sport. Strega products make for especially great social media pics too, so I definitely recommend them. Sounds good to me. I'll take this one then. How much? No, we can't accept money from you, Van. Yeah, I mean, you entrusted us with the Hebo and all. Honestly, we should be paying you. Well, there's no need to go that far, but I'll take you up on your kind offer. Suppose I'll go ahead and put this Strega rod through its paces. Yo, someone get Estelle on the horn. Although, 2 she's gonna replace both Aaron and Ferry as the evade tank. I mean, she's is built different, bro. Fishing gear, catch up different kinds of fish will reward you with certain achievements and better fishing rods. New rods are equipped automatically and will immediately improve your fishing ability. Cool. L2 and X, switch to fishing mode. Switch the bait. Only cast in water. Cool. Shop.
Thing you want.
Fishing bait. Okay, I have 6. Let's buy. This will be at 20. Rare fish. These are expensive. I'll hold off, I think, for now. Hey, Bison, I was beyond the horizon. Oh, it's going really well, Keeve. How are you doing today?
Hope you get good use out of it.
Yeah, I got probably about like another 40 minutes in me, so you'll be able to watch me meander. Okay. Look, man, give her 100% evade, 100% magic evade, 100% crit. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. That's a lot of hundreds. Oh yeah, wasn't there like a couple here? Like there's yeah, you and you. Yeah, you. You guys had different coffee opinions. How's it going? I scored pretty decently in math, but damn it, history bites. I think expect us to memorize so much. All you have to do is think of it like a story. It'll stick in your head a lot better that way. If anything's a lost cause, it's applied mathematics. Like, what does that even mean? Someone? Anyone? Looks like the first years are self-grading their exams together. Save for the one girl just sketching away instead. That's Kisara for you. Oh, she's that graffiti artist we got brought over from Messeldom, huh? The one crashing at the second-hand repair shop in Old Town. Since all our crafts had sure hit, I didn't have to worry about it. It was great. So much sleep since I was asleep the whole day. How was the prologue? Kevin's back after years of... Dude, it's Kevin, man. It's Kevin. He's back. I was also joking where there's this scene where Kevin is talking to Rosette's friend, the one that's Bone and Qasim. Her name's, and he has a southern accent. Not really. Mirabelle. Yeah, Mirabelle has a southern accent, 100%. Kevin's accent is a New England accent. Like, that was what was throwing me. I listened to it multiple times, like the 2 lines he did where it was supposed to be accented. It was not the same accent as Mirabelle. It was a New England accent, which threw me, because back when I was playing, he was from Boston, because I don't know if Keeve or Ash, you were there. I don't think either of you were, but back when I was playing through Sky Second Chapter on stream, I was like, I need to give Kevin some accent because I need to differentiate him from my normal man talking voice. And so I just offhandedly gave him like a Boston accent because that's pretty natural to me, being from New England, specifically Massachusetts. And then this shows up and happens, and I'm going, what the fuck prophecy oracle the shit did I get hit with? Because it ticked me off where he said wicked, and I went, wait a second. That's a here thing. Nowhere else does that. I'm crashing at the second-hand repair shop in Old Town. She enrolled in Aramis by special recommendation, as I recall. It seems she's acclimating just fine. You're not losing any sleep about this at all, are you, Kisara? I bet I can just say you, the VA of Kevin in the off time. Boy, if I was. I mean, my scores are above average. What more do I even need? Stupid brainiac. Yeah, what's going on? Let's talk to you first, Elton. I'd always been a torch and pitchfork purist for black coffee, but Ward and Jumana opened my eyes to how delicious a cup can be with some milk and sugar. It's grown on me so much, in fact, that now I'll order a cafe latte every 3rd visit or so. Jumana. I was once convinced that coffee sans sweetener was an affront against all things good and holy. But Ward and Ellen opened my eyes to how delicious they can be when taken straight black. Now I'll make sure to enjoy a few sips of my drinks unadulterated before adding the milk and sugar. Listening to that way too familiar compared to a southern accent, but I assumed it was the same as Mirabelle's because I couldn't really hear the difference from normal accents. So that one was similar to me, where you hear Kevin and going, that's not the same accent as Mirabelle. Not at all. And specifically for me being from around where I guess that guy was pulling his accent from.
Welcome.
I'm like, oh yeah,
Thank you for coming.
I got it. Which makes me wonder if they just told the voice actors or actresses, just, hey, you're supposed to have an accent, so use whatever your normal talking accent is, instead of trying to enunciate everything perfectly, like you're a VA. Somewhat thick New Yorker accent sounds similar to the Boston accent. I can see that. I'm not going to deny there's a level of similarity there. They're both angry. They're both angry accents. They're both accents that are identified by the loss of letters.
Drop by again sometime, yeah?
Whereas how do I say? I think the accents are very identifiable based on. I would say in New England, Massachusetts accent is faster than New York, but similar in the letters it drops. Maybe a bit more drops on some stuff, but I think it's faster is probably the identifier that I would probably try to point out. Southern, it's the drawl, man. Like, if you're going slow, it's the drawl. Howdy. And I deal with New Yorkers on the daily since I live here. Ah, okay. I'm glad I ain't you.
Oh, hello.
Boobilis. It's the boobilis.
You're welcome back anytime.
There we go. Okay. How's the snow been this year in New York? I don't know if you're in upstate or the city, but like, how's the snow been? Because it's been pretty. It's been more than previous years for us here, but not a whole lot. You know, accent, New York accent, the Chicago accent have interesting similarities. It's all the North. It's the North accent. When you deal with cold a lot, your accents start to sound alike. Although Chicago, that was more Minnesota. Oh yeah, right over there, Chicago. Yeah, that's not more Minnesota.
What's it gonna be?
I don't know if I've ever talked to someone straight from
Later.
Chicago. I hate dealing with people in Ohio, so I don't want to deal with New Yorkers, man. We get snow in New York City, but we actually get more snow this year than past five. Yeah, because I mean, any major city has like a lot of concrete, which makes it warmer. So it's, and also New York City is, I guess, a bit southern compared to Mass. Not too much more,
Have
but
your eye on anything in particular?
some amount.
Thank you very much.
So much to buy.
Anything at all?
Fresh squeezed melon juice.
Come back anytime.
New Yorkers aren't nice, but man, will they help you out if you ask. They just won't be done. Oh yeah, same with Massachusetts. Like, because there's an idea. Here, like, there's the idea of helping out is the right thing to do. It's the nice and kind thing to do. So we're going to do it. But how dare you be a fuck up enough to take time out of my day? Like, I will take time out of my day to help you, but how dare you be in a situation where that needs to be a thing? How dare you make this interaction happen? Fuck you for that. Now I'm going to help you as best and fast as possible so we can stop and we can both go on our own merry way. Because I don't want to talk to you because you're a chuckle fuck. Right? That's kind of the underlying mentality. Or at least that's my mentality.
Thank you.
Hubson's a good person, but I will make fun of you for being such a bitch. Yes.
They're as fresh as can be. Woohoo! Thank you.
No problem, kid. Yo! Yo!
Hey, it's Mishy and them. I didn't know they'd be here
It's
today.
Mishy!
Looks like fans are finally warming up to their new designs.
Finally. Yo, Mishy.
Hey, stop on by. What can I get for you?
Mutton jerky? I have some homemade jerky upstairs and some mason jars. I've been trying to make good use of my dehydrator.
Better not be window shopping.
Silver coral bangle. Aaron. Okay. Next goes to bring a decorative coral gemstone.
What, done already?
Yup.
What's next?
Well, you got a problem with that, bitch? Okay. Here you go, bud.
You expecting thanks?
Yes. I gave you a gift. You say thanks. Be polite. Michelle, Kane, Rosie just T-posing to assert dominance. Joke if the car breaks down on the West Coast, the people in the West will be kind but won't know how to fix your car. Like, they'll feel sorry for you. Yeah, they'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I can't help you. Call AAA, maybe? I mean, I'll be real. If a car broke down, I don't have the tools necessary to help, but I would stop and call AAA for the person. on the East Coast, mainly in Oregon, if your car breaks down, they will be able to fix your car, but they will be an ass about it. And everyone that knows both nice and will know how to fix your car. See, Midwest, that's too kind. That's too much. That's too much. Like, it's too much. I should probably have a jack in my car, but I don't, because I don't have a jack or a tie iron. But that's why I have AAA. Rosie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Michette's here in cover now, too. She hits just a slightly different note than Mishy, with a tongue as sharp as her dance moves. It's next level. So now I can't go from the Midwest thing. All right, I'll be real. As someone from Massachusetts who knows the treatment I would get here if my car broke down and I needed to flag down help, right? I don't think I would want someone to be kind to me in a weird way, because I knew I fucked up. If I can't change my own tire or fix my own shit, it's because I fucked up, and I'm like, oh, I should be made fun of for that. Because being made fun of will encourage me not to let it happen again. If someone were kind to me, like nice and kind and help me, and we're like, oh dear, and all that stuff, I'd be like, ah, dude, man, now I feel bad. Now I feel even worse. Can't always seem too mature for Mishy, so up until now, I'd steered him the other way. But he actually seems to be enjoying himself, much to my relief. I should thank Shell for inviting him, really. Mishy's personality is just perfect. And Michette talks smack so casually like it's no big deal at all. It's kind of chaotic, but with a sort of droopiness to it. I could watch them all day, every day. Wait, so Mishy and Michette are brother and sister, not boyfriend and girlfriend? Yeah, I thought they'd be doing lovey-dovey stuff in front of us. Because I wanted that. Maybe I was thinking, like, they're both super kind of fixed up. They also have so much difficulty when it comes to ending a conversation, leaving someone's house. They're not... I don't know if there's a difficulty with that. I think that one's more person to person in New England, where some people just don't want to take the hint to leave. Other people... People generally know when to leave or when they feel like they want to leave and don't really have an issue ending it. This kind of person will help you out but won't be kind to you to say anything, but you will see his face enough to know what he is thinking. The silent scorn. It's the moment everybody's been waiting for. At long last, Michette is here in the Republic. It sounds like she's bent on beating her brother's popularity out, so be sure to show your support. Yo, what's going on? Hi, everybody. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Look, boys and girls, do you know who this is? It's my little sister, Michette, here to see you all. That means starting today, she'll be busting up my one-cat monopoly over Calvard, but we'll do our best to make it work. Yay, Michette! Make a wishy with Mishy! Are you guys ready for a me-he-tabulous time? I've got more youthful energy than my old fogey of a brother, so try your best to keep up with my moves. Today we're gonna shake off the arthritis and groove it Michette style. That goes for you grown-up friends in the crowd too. Just channel your inner child, dance along, and all together now, make a wishy with Mishy. Lloyd's in there. Lloyd's in the Mishy suit. Just calling it back. Oh, wow. I didn't even know Mishy had a little sister. People are really clamoring for her to come to Calvard, and now it's finally happened. So where's Miss Schneider? Where's our robot Miss Schneider? Having fun, mate? I'm having the best of times, man. I like playing games, and I like streaming. And then you add stupid shit like this in here. Oh, it's the best. Feels overdue, if anything, considering how much steam they've been picking up here. Either way, I'm betting a certain Michelamite will freak out about this. Better or worse. I'd be just over the Mihi moon if you could all remember me. In fact, if you want to make me even more of a star than my brother, that'd be fine too. Me, huh? You don't have to push me out of the spotlight and under the bus about it. Fair point, man. Fair point. Yeah, dude, it's just fun to be doing this. Oh, there's a rest area. Okay, gotta go up there. Yeah. High speed mode that I mapped to the center button. Because I'm a genius.
Want to take a look?
Want to take a look at my wares? What are you buying?
Come again.
Okay, what's going on?
Let me ask you something.
Zekdom's armaments. Think you're barking up the wrong tree here. Sure, I've got ties to some less than licit types, but the weapons I sell are all properly authorized. See? Alright, let's not kid ourselves. No way you couldn't get your hands on that sort of stuff through some back channel or other. I won't deny it. But the good Zekdoms put too chancy for me to do business with all willy-nilly. So sorry, but if that's what you're after, you'll have to look elsewhere. Damn shame. He never explicitly stated that he doesn't have any on hand, though. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that Izan's our guy. For whatever reason, he's being dodgy about it. Maybe we could try and strike up a deal anyway. If we are in need of a bargaining chip, perhaps it would behoove us to speak with the police. It may yield us useful intelligence, given their likely vigilance for Zekdarm's merchandise. We also know someone in Old Town with a penchant for components. He might have more details, too. That's why you're gonna give him a solid Snake voice. I'm Solid Snake. Oh, the clap of my ass cheeks is alerting the guards. What do I do? Snake, stop working the glutes.
Wanna go watch the next launch?
The next launch. Hello there, professional stock trader. Okay, let's just do a little savey game. Hello there. Excuse me, we spoke about the investment opportunity. I wonder if that is the VA's real voice. Well, certain characters don't have VAs, so I don't know. The voice. You must be the gentleman I was just talking to on the phone. I've been waiting for you. Shall we get started? So you see, Stellatech is poised to be the pioneer in innovation. It's in consideration of this, our firm has decided to elicit investments for this up-and-coming company. As part of our services, we'll even handle all the transactions and such on your behalf. Just like the client said, the way it's talking, there's probably other victims out there. It's about time we made our move. Here goes nothing. I wonder my bad, my persona. Okay. I don't think it's that deep, but I think it's pretty similar. I feel like he's done interviews. You don't mind if I ask a few questions, do you? Not at all! Please, ask whatever you'd like. Now then, how do I use the information we've got to make him expose himself as a fraud? Maybe I'll ask about company's relations to rocket development, technology released in order to go... Ooh. Company's relation to rocket development, technology released in order to go public. So we're trying to trip him up on the technical information. So technology released to go public. I don't really know what that necessarily means. But this one, company relation to rocket development, the previous guy was told that the tech was core to the development of the thing, but we received counter information saying it wasn't core to it. It had some parts, but it wasn't core. Started to play through the Snake Eater remake recently before Kakan. Nice. So let's do company's relation to rocket development. Is this company involved in rocket development? No, they specialize in satellite-related technology. The rocket itself was researched by the Institute of Science and constructed for the Aerospace Force, so he at least knows that much. Damn it. Technology released in order to go public. If they're going public, then Stellatech must have shown off some kind of tech. Could you tell me more about what they're making? Ah, yes, certainly. Of course, we're very aware it's the satellites, but there are many different parts, such as frame construction, reaction control systems, communication devices, and so on. I happen to know the frame in particular is being made by the Marduk company. So which part of the satellite's technology was developed by Stellatech in particular? Well, I can't believe you messed that up, Bison. Disappointed me too. It was, let me see. Yes, the main engine. Prometheus 4 does not have a main engine. It only has a reaction control device. Final orbit is achieved via an Apogee kick motor connected to the fairing. To the best of my knowledge, Stellatech was working on something related to insulation. Yes, that's right. It was for insulation to protect the satellite from the heat of the rocket's propulsion. No, the fairing is what protects the satellite from the heat of the rocket and the atmospheric friction. Stellatech was working on a cover to guard the precision equipment against the variable temperature in space. This industry's got everyone's eyes on it, so how could you not know about technology that's been made public? My apologies, it's just that there's so much technical information, and I got a little confused. May I ask a question as well? Please do! So where do we push next? Timing of going public, the need for satellite technology in the future. Well, the need, that's beside the point. The timing of going public. Just when is Stellatech going public? We believe it will be sometime this month. Then shouldn't there have been a heads up at the beginning of this fiscal year? The timing is suspiciously close to Startaker's announcement. I can't help but feel it's a little too early, considering they were involved in a national security project. They may have been considering it in anticipation of the public unveiling of Project Startaker. But at that stage, the initial satellite wouldn't even have launched. They wouldn't have been able to prove themselves. Even now, no one knows how the schedule might fluctuate. Just yesterday, the second launch was moved up. And there seems to be only more undisclosed information about the project. Can they really go public at a time like this? Seems to me that they would wait until the project is completed and they've already proven themselves before looking to the future. Unfortunately, I don't actually work for Stellatech. It appears to me that you doubt this investment opportunity, in which case perhaps this business venture simply isn't for you. Why are you in such a hurry to leave? We're not finished yet. We actually have a few more questions we need to ask, such as what their relationship is with Marduk and so on. You know, I don't think we've even asked the name for your brokerage firm yet. You can tell us that much, can't you? It's Keith Securities. Gotcha. Then we'll just ask your company the rest of your questions directly. Hold on a sec. Why is it we're getting no hits for any brokerage with that name? Also, yeah, just the glove. Because he didn't have that glove in previous games, right? I'm not imagining things. You're busted, buddy. You damn swindler. If you really wanted to fool us, then you should have done your research. So this is how it ends, huh? Now, we wouldn't mind just turning you into the police, but we were actually asked to get back the mirror. So why don't we make a deal? Instead of us selling you to people who are a lot scarier than the police, you just return the mirror you took from Johannes. Just what do you intend to do to me? Which of my connections should I use to scare him? Which group's name should I use? Marduk, the CID. You know what? Let's do Marduk. What you're doing is kind of interfering with both the Vern Company and Marduk. And from what I hear, Marduk's been collecting criminals as part of a danger management initiative. Who knows what kind of experiments they're carrying out? Huh, some bluff. There's no way someone like you was in touch with Marduk. Pardon the late introduction, but I work as a concierge for the Marduk Company. If I make the arrangements, it will be no trouble taking you into custody and finding an appropriate use for you. Which is fucking wild. That is a claim that they're making. Basically saying, hey, we're just going to sell you to a company. And that's not... The swindler's immediate response is, I'm just going to go to the police and turn myself in. You ain't selling me to shit. Right? Like, anyway, you and what connection, right? In front of said connection. Yeah. Because reasonably, he wouldn't think that that was a connection he had and he was just dropping a name. Which kind of was the point. Which makes me think if he dropped CID, we had no way to really prove it other than Anya's going, I'm the president's daughter. What? Alright, fine. I'll return the mirror I took, so please just turn me over to the police. Yeah. Just put me to the police. I don't want to go to Marduk. Got yourselves a deal. The group then watched as the scammer took the mirror from his account and passed it over to Van. Once that was done, they immediately handed him over to the police. So I confirmed that he didn't have a glove in his all. Good, thank you. I simply cannot thank you enough. It's hard to believe that you were able to get all my money back for me. If you couldn't do that much, then nobody'd bother coming to us instead of the police of the guild. Taking brief notes about Stelatech and the scam artist and provide them to you. Hope they will be of help. Yeah, just try not to do something this careless again, alright? Getting your name passed around by scammers as an easy mark is just lame. Yeah, I picked Marduk, but my guess is you will call it Kilika, or however her name is spelled. If you're going to invest, make sure you do your due diligence, and don't be so quick to believe the promises of strangers. Keep that in mind, and things will get better for you. You got me there. Well, take this lesson to heart, and make sure you keep your wits about you, especially during booms like these. Oh, I will. I definitely learned my lesson. Well, now that I've got my mare back, I should pause it as soon as I can. Thanks again. Whew, it's a good thing we managed to solve this, but it was just a regular old scam. Indeed. That man was the kind to pull a wide variety of grifts without taking the time to do the research. It does not appear to have anything to do with the current situation. That said, it's nice we were able to confirm that Marduk and the Vern Company are both related to the project. There's no room for outsiders to weasel their way into the tech development. Could be useful information when it comes to future space program-related problems. Which means it wasn't all for nothing. Now, let's get back to it.
All in a day's work.
Okay. So which ones does Okay, Marduk is Chaos. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. Wow, okay. This is the first game I think that I Chaos ranked up. I think Daybreak 1 and 2, I went Gray first. Okay, well, first of all, what we're going to do is we're just going to load that save. Here we go. And 2 SP. There we go.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
No time wasted. Really. The skip all cutscenes button is fantastic, and I'm so glad that they added that in CS4. From the skip scene button in CS3 to the skip all in 4. Fantastic. Okay. And is there no achievement associated with... Oh, because it's level 2. Yeah. Okay, what are we doing? We gotta go back to Centre Marche.
What are we waiting for?
Okay, because that's where one of the quests is. Actually, no, we... Oh.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, Chaos keep easy. I mean, also Chaos doesn't Chaos generally require the least amount of points to level because the options were like lower in other ones. Conceal goods.
Excuse me?
What? Oh yeah, son, that sounds like I'm all right. Not to say I don't understand why he have his qualms about handling where's that precarious as he's. So what do you think his aunt's plan to do with the Zektar weapons he got his hands on then? Disassemble them into their base components and sell them off, so I to hazard a guess. That approach carries far, far less of a risk than the alternative. Yeah, this game is long. I spent 10 hours on Act 1, but an hour of that was just playing poker. Though I can't help but find it a tad wasteful. How so? Is it that the components themselves are low in value, perhaps? Precisely. Zektarms tends to use counterfeits and parts from other makers. As such, they aren't worth much individually. But one could argue that ZA's true merit lies in their ability to bring out the full potential of said parts via unconventional combinations and customizations. In other words, there's overwhelmingly more profit to be had selling the weapons in their finished state. Exactly right. If anything, doing the alternative may very well land him in the red. I am at like 22 hours-ish, and I'm still not fully done with Act 1. I spent way too much time in the casino. Okay, good to know I'm going to a casino, because we like gambling. We like gambling in this town. Makes sense. Thanks for the helpful tip. Profit margin, and then he said there was another one. Satan. Yeah, Satan.
Heading to the
Police
objective.
department.
I'm sure the police will be able to help.
Yeah, what's up, what's going on, Doug? Conceal goods.
For you.
It's not my fault poker on blackjack so far. Carrying a product manufactured by Zektarms could be in violation of law, depending on your situation. Really? Counterterrorism laws have recently been revised, meaning there are even more reasons someone can be charged. Like, say, unauthorized possession of weapons of unknown purpose. Unknown purpose? Like, if you weren't using it or selling it? Sounds like that would apply. Hoarding weapons behind closed doors might be viewed as preparation to commit an act of terror. I could see how the law might make that assumption anyway. Yes, but even so, there are cases where storing weapons long-term is required. In such cases, you can submit a report and get approval, but it'll be harder if the weapon was made by Zect Arms. Hey, 50 Mir. Hey, Ninja. Gambling always made Dragon Quest and Sonic wonderful. That's why 90s kids got casino addictions. Yo! Casino addiction is probably one of the few addictions where I could see myself not having it, but the taste. Because I've been to a casino twice in my life, and both times for multiple weeks afterwards, I was like, I could just go back and win more money, man. I could just win. I could just be a winner. I could be one of the few that makes money at a casino. I could do it. I swear. Just itching. And I realized, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should never live near a casino. Our weapon was made by Zect Arms. Never know what you're thinking, but you fixers be careful, alright? Don't worry about us. We're our citizens. We never do anything dangerous like that. So you say. Sure sounds like it'd be a real problem if someone hung onto something like that. Hassan probably doesn't want that kind of heat, so we might be able to persuade him to part with it. I could be the 0.1% by... Yup. Okay, I got enough info now, so it'd be better to sell without taking it to pieces. And there's a risk of holding on to it. This should give me a leg up in negotiations. How you liking Horizon? Fucking fantastic. It's great. Feels good to play. Music is great. Loving the characters. And I'm intrigued with the story. It's interesting.
Let's hit the road.
So the topic quests are the only ones that don't get the like a notification, like a little thing here. So you have to remember to do the topic quests. So those are, I guess, the closest you get to hidden quests in this game. The Ursha Gamble luck is one thing I've never had. I've never had pointed luck like that. Right? I think in my general daily life, my luck is pretty good. Right? I was lucky to get this condo, be raised where I was raised, get the job I was at, and all that other stuff, and all that kind of lifetime luck. Right? But I've never had accessible luck, if we were to put a name to it. I've never had the gamble luck, the card luck. Also, hi Kevin. A reason to sell.
A little birdie told me.
A little birdie told me. I see. I had a nagging feeling that was. The case. Well, I guess it's in my best interest to part with it ASAP. Maybe then I can still walk away with a tidy profit. At the very least, I'm sure you all wouldn't use it for some nefarious end. Very well. Since you all went to the trouble of digging into this, I'll sell it to you. Cool. Appreciate that. So you had it all along. But why? To be honest, it was pure coincidence that I saw this thing floating around. It's dangerous having these things on the open market, so I snatched it up before it could fall into the wrong hands. I'd planned to dismantle and sell it, but I had no idea doing so would put me at that much of a loss. Is that a fact? In any event, I'll turn it over to you. For the right price. I do still run a business here. Let's see. How about 900 Mira? Got enough for that? Should I go for it? Purchase. Also, I had bad luck in terms of cards and stuff. My Genshin, my luck at pulling cards in Genshin was too good. Too bad. I pretty much never played it. I played Genshin like 1 or 2 times back, literally when it launched. I went, I'm good. I don't need. I was like, I don't want Breath of the Wild with gacha in it. Doesn't feel right. Okay, I'll take it. I'll admit, buying something Rosalie made leaves a sour as hell taste in my mouth, but if it helps beef up our arsenal, can't complain. The gambling and poker is pretty easy. You don't risk so much for each initial bet. Only 5 tokens to raise the pot. It's only like 10 or 20 tokens per raise on layer pots. Basically, you won the poker game 3 times over because it was easier to grind tokens for stuff that was just buy token. Oh yeah, that's just the way it works. Right. Better luck than mine. Much other suck. How beef up arsenal? Can't complain. Yeah, I'm already looking forward to testing it out. Sounds like we have a deal. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you want me to disable the limiter? The limiter? Our limiters are unengaged! Kaioken times 5. With a gun! Wait, has a limiter? That's right, because admittedly, its handling is a bit unwieldy. As such, I wouldn't call the weapon layperson friendly. With the limiter on, its output is only so-so, but even then, it doesn't really have any downsides to speak of. Incidentally, you won't be running afoul of the law if you were to use the weapon as it is. On the other hand, if the limiter were to be removed, its raw offensive output will increase exponentially, but it will come with a few corresponding drawbacks, yes? Exactly. And FYI, there's a chance you will be breaking the law if you use it without the limiter. So you want to play it safe and leave it on? Or are you willing to take the gamble? What should I do about the limiter? Remove that shit. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. This weapon's a one of a kind, so I want to bring out its full potential. Remove it because more damage! You got it. Just know you're doing this at your own peril. If something happens, it's got nothing to do with me, alright? Sure, that's fine. Obtained Python Z. Python, Ball Z. I appreciate your business. I can trust a Spriggan to handle it with finesse. Thanks for all this. Sorry for asking so much of you. No, not at all. If anything, I should be the one apologizing for giving you grief. Alright, I hope to see you again.
That's a wrap.
Exact armaments completed. More chaos. Jesus. So much chaos.
Good stuff.
Let's see, keep it on. It only gives 15 damage with no downside. Okay, so let's look at this. Shielder A, what is damage 30, res 15, speed plus. Oh, so it's just the only thing is less res. Fucking whatever. Like, I don't give a shit. So I'm losing a little bit of health, but whatever. That is not nearly enough of a downside to warrant leaving the limiter on. Oh yeah.
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
I forget. How do you... Oh, there we go.
Let's do this thing.
Big catch. So does that mean I need the big fish, or... Okay, when a fish takes a bait, the bloop will appear. Once this happens, press bloop to hook the fish.
That's it.
Okay, use L to find the best angle for the rod. Press X at the right time to reel the fish in. There we go. Oh no, you take a time or amount of damage. Whatever will you do? Snow crab. Snoopy. Try again, same spot. There we go. Gotcha, bitch. There we go. That's a snow crab.
Okay.
We'll do one more, and then I'll assume that I need a different bait or something. Because the big catch is supposed to be the most likely one. Yeah,
Chalk one up.
Take your time.
weird. Yeah, we'll hold off. We'll come back later. Yo, it's you. Oh, what the fuck is this group doing here? No, it's all just chance bait. Oh. Okay, so now I'll fish some more. And Shahina and Sarah?
Oh, hello, Katra. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Fairy. Funny meeting you guys here.
It's been too long.
He's gone lucky. That's why I don't gamble at the casino. The Dancing Sisters and the Mother of the Orbital Revolution. Not a grouping I would have expected. Pleasure to see you, Professor Hamilton. And same to you, Sarah. Shahina. Hey, Compa, what you doing in trails, lol? Yeah, right? Speaking of luck. Dancer and elder sister, Sarah Erter, who worked at not a strip club. Dancer and younger sister, Shahina Erter, who did not work at a strip club.
Yeah, for real. I think it's been a month since we last sat down and chatted.
I've been meaning to thank you for coming to see the show.
Nah, if anything, we should be thanking you. You're the ones who gave us free tickets for it. Celebrating the 6th-month anniversary of your debut was our honor. And all your other fans seem to have the same thought, with the Treon Mall stage being nearly at capacity and all. I didn't even notice it was the same VS Compa. Yeah, it's, yeah, isn't, yeah, that voice actress does a lot, isn't that voice actress also Velvet from Tales of Berseria? Like, is that the same one? 'Cause isn't that Christy Lee? Or something like that? And yeah, capacity and all. You really upped your game on the dancing front. All that acting experience you got has paid off big time. You guys are out of this world good.
Aw, you think?
Now, don't let the praise get to your head. We still have much to learn.
I would have liked to have seen it myself, had I been in the country at the time.
One of Epstein's 3 disciples and professor at the Basel Institute of
Our
Science.
last meeting was at the Aramis Festival, yes? Time truly has a way of escaping
Latoya
us,
Hamilton was the
doesn't
name. Definitely. If I recall correctly, you set off for the east shortly after the festival ended, yes?
That's right. But she had some urgent business come up, so she returned here last week.
Was the urgent business space?
I met with her and Essie 2 days ago, but I thought the two of you had left for Basel afterwards.
Well, I had a few matters to tend to in Edith, so I stayed behind.
It's been some time, Rosette. How have you been feeling lately, physically speaking? Very good, thanks in no small part to your efforts. I'm truly grateful for all the care I received. Adjustments at Marduk are being soundly implemented as well, owing to the reports you and Miss Archette put together. By reports, you mean the ones that on that treatment you got in Basel last year, yeah? As someone directly involved, Esmeralda was quite particular on the matter. Apparently, she put forth a great deal of effort to finish them before things became busy again. I see. Please pass my gratitude to Miss Archette again, if it won't be too much trouble. So you 3 first met last year, then? Yep, right after we made our big debut and before we came to Edith. At the time, we hadn't realized you and the professor were acquainted. And we had another surprise encounter in the capital that December. She's been good to us in so many ways. Oh, I think you've helped me a great deal more than the other way around. At any rate, the sheer number of connections you've made through your Spriggan work is quite remarkable. Yes, without a doubt. There's definitely a lot to remark on about it. Not to change the subject, but you two are in the same agency as Judith now, right? Lexel Talent Agency? Sort of. We are only affiliate members, so it'd be a bit presumptuous for me to place us on the same level as her. We'll get there, though. I want to get super famous enough to be the face of Lexel someday. Good on you for dreaming big. It's more to showbiz than just movies, after all. Anyway, I'm glad we chanced in on each other, with how hectic our schedules have been. Almost didn't happen either. We're both heading back to Tharbad this afternoon, right? That's right. We'll soon be setting off on a new tour of the Republic scheduled for August. Until then, we're going to take it easier on ourselves for a week or so, just to rest and recharge. It's wonderful to hear. You'll feel much more comfortable around your inner circles, I'm sure. Oh yes, even though Tharbad isn't where we were born, it's still just as dear a place to us. So we'd like to repay all the people who've supported our dancing in the best way we know how. I guess you could call it a homecoming performance. People seem pretty excited for it, so we're just going to have to put in that much extra effort. Oh, if only I could go and see it. Well, you're in luck. Judith mentioned it's going to be streamed on the Net. We better make sure to reserve a spot for ourselves. Absolutely. We wouldn't miss it for the world. By the way, Professor, you're planning to leave for Basel soon, right? Indeed. For a collaboration of sorts arranged through a connection of mine. Though I can't divulge too much on that end. Additionally, I have matters I'd like to discuss with our new CEO, Bill Tossend. Wait, that mustachioed tight-ass? Vern rehired him? Yes, 2 months ago. It's odd that he was allowed back after only 6 months. Could Young have played a hand in his reinstatement, perhaps? I'm afraid I don't know all the particulars. But were I to guess, it was likely the result of establishing a more suitable structure for the advancement of Project Startaker. I see. That would fall within expectations. The way I hear it, last year's blunder aside, the man's actually seen as pretty competent in practice. He wouldn't have been able to coordinate multiple groups under the Vern umbrella for so many years otherwise. Possible someone pushed his rehiring through to make sure the project was a success. You may be right about that. Still, I think they should have severed ties with him altogether. Yes. Well, there was that business with the Mafia, not to mention political agendas at play, most likely. It was my own inability to adapt to such climates that led me to leave everything on Tossen's shoulders. So this time, I plan to provide him with as much consultation as I can. Well, if you're giving the CEO pointers along the way, then he should have nothing to worry about. Grant, I don't think I'll be able to make it to Basel while you're there. So say hi to Essie and Mr. Giscard, and Young too, for me, if you happen to run into them. Yes, of course. Though I don't expect Young and I will be crossing paths. but find out is Christina V, and yeah, she is in quite a few. Oh yeah, she is very prolific. But the difference between Velvet Tales of Berseria and and Shahina. Fair enough, seeing improper playing girl is now add to my 2026 bingo card. Oh yeah, really? How's it going, Pastel? Yeah, I didn't get the DLCs because I basically already double dipped on the game because I got the collector's edition for PS5, but I'm playing this on PC because I have all the games on PC. So, yeah. Rebranded it, spiced. That's a chunky box. It's a chunky box. It's really cool. It came with a working clock. Like, I just need to assemble it. It's pretty neat. Just want to see Fee in a bunny suit. I'm sure there's mods. Weren't there mods? Because I vaguely remember when Daybreak 1 came out originally on PC under like Clouded Leopard. There were mods to replace just various different characters, and because like the character models were interchangeable, so they had some of the different female characters, including Fee, if I remember right, in the totally not a strip club on the pole, in the outfit, in the uniform, as it were. Which I'm like, okay. Modder's gonna mod. Then the group said their goodbyes to Professor Hamilton and the sisters, who had presumably stopped by the market to buy souvenirs from Edith. They then returned to their Spriggan work. Huh. A cipher call? Hey, isn't that the guild's number? Alright, I'm glad I was able to get a hold of you. Oh, it's that guild receptionist guy. Not often I get a call from you. What's up? Something happened? By the way, just so you know, Bison, the clock needs AA batteries. Fuck. I probably have those somewhere. I might have to go to Walmart to get some. Maybe CVS or local hardware store. Not sure. But I might have some. Because I usually keep double A's because this is a graphing calculator that I got, I think, junior year of high school. TI-83 Plus. And I still use it at work most days. It's just lasted that long. And actually, are these AAAs? Fuck, these are AAAs. These are AAAs. Fuck. So I probably don't have AA's. Darn it. I have the CS4 one I got in Japan. Nice. Put my clock together and saw it. Now I got a call from you. What's up? Something happened? Yes, actually. A pressing matter has arisen, and Zin and Fee are no longer here to deal with it. Sum it up, while I was on the phone with Alvis and Regina a moment ago, something concerning happened. Concerning how? Oh yeah, weren't they on their way to the city's outskirts? Yes, they were traveling to areas surrounding the capital in search of monsters to do away with. One moment I was talking with Alvis as they had crossed off the last place on their list, and the next this call suddenly dropped. Just enough room to fill my shell. Ah, okay. And then tried to reach Regina's number, but to no avail. Gotcha. I'm guessing pulling Zin and Clausel away from wherever they're doing is off the table. You would be correct. They're both tied up at the moment, unfortunately. Be that as it may, it sounds as though you may be caught up in your own work. One of them will surely be back in time, so not so fast. You actually called that a good time. We just hit a good stopping point. We'll do this for you, but fair warning, my rates aren't cheap, in case you didn't remember. Oh, I haven't forgotten. Worry not. You'll have not only my gratitude, but a reward fit for a king, so to speak. As I recall, they were near the western outskirts of the capital, where the highway meets the Levre River. I bid you good luck. I really hope Alvis and Regina are okay. Normally I wouldn't stress since they're pretty tough, but yeah. So we're going by car, right? Yep. Once we're ready, we'll hop in my pickup and head on over to the western outskirts. I'll save a case for the games. It is. It's really nice. Western outskirts have been added to the travel menu. Actually, wait, where's the... Oh. How do you get to the...
Okay. Come on. Understood.
Right.
The mom. Oh, there we go. Party. So you're so you also seem to get XP in line with the people. Okay, so even reserve members get XP. That's good. See, the fact that it's swapped between Bergard and Rosette, I like Rosette in the shield a lot more. Okay. And I think everything else is taken care of. So... let's go to Western Outskirts. Head for Western Outskirts. Where is cool, but super mid. After a quick stop at the office, Van's group piled into his truck and drove along the expressway to the western outskirts of the capital. Arrow to the light. We're in a car. Wee. Western outskirts of Edith. Need a dual battle with Sharon and Rosette. Yeah. Deep green small world. Western outskirts of Edith. Who is the better maid? Sharon's probably the better maid, all things considered. But let's be real here.
Whoa! This place is so cool! I can even see Treon Tower from here!
Chill out, small fry. It's just a bit of greenery. Though I guess it is a pretty okay view, now that I look at it.
Oh, I forgot to go back to that fishing hole and see if I could catch something other than the crab. Makes better tea kind of battle.
Seeing it all from here definitely puts into perspective how massive Edith is. It has a population of around 850,000 people, correct?
Her scrap will include Anton in it. That would be really funny. When she finally comes back into the fray. Anton is just there in the back, be like, oh, I gotta support you, honey. Yeah, you go kill those guys.
Yes, that's right. Supposedly it's grown by about 80,000 in the last few years or so.
I hear they're looking to expand some of the districts, so it might look pretty different in the near future.
Let's save the chit-chat for later. Seems they haven't left the area, at least. It's one of the guild's land carriers. Doesn't look like it's broken down or anything. I don't see Alvis or Regina anywhere. Where could they be? I used to place the bills. Alright. Quatra? Are you experiencing some sort of orbital wave interference? I have no idea where these wires come from or what's going on, but I'm into it. Anton, probably. Also, I forget who yesterday was it, but someone asked if I had seen the first episode of the new season of Freerin Beyond Journey's End. Yes, I have. It was really good. I watched it today before stream. Affirmative. However, network noise remains at a near imperceptible level. Yet, Hazel said the call randomly dropped. Yeah, something stinks with this whole thing. No doubt about it. Sounds of combat? Huh? What are those sounds? Sword clanging and orbital arts. It's coming from the other side of that hill. So that's where they're at. Guess they're just cleaning house. And it doesn't sound like they're getting roughed up or anything. Yeah, doesn't seem like they're in any danger, but still. Well, we've come all this way. Might as well pop in and check on them. Let's make our way across and finish up this gig. Right. I need your help too, Zaros.
Rough. Rough.
Okay, big area, but what I want to do real quick is we're just gonna...
I'm stuffed.
Yeah, we're just gonna go through. Because I want...
I'm stuffed. Love me a sugar rush. I'm stuffed.
Just going through. Getting the gourmet.
Love me a sugar rush.
Because the gourmet point bonuses is probably better than just holding it all. Should have went to the bathhouse before coming here. Yeah, I probably should have, huh? Didn't even think of that. But whatever. It's fine. Yeah, because that would have cured my CP issue. Okay, so got to gourmet rank 7. So defense, ADF, strength, ATS, max HP, defense, ADF. Okay, we're good. We're good. Only 500 meter to refill all CP. Eh. Oh well. It is what it is.
Let's do this thing.
Nope, can't. Also, achievements. 10 dishes sampled, 20 dishes sampled, 40 dishes sampled. Already 40 dishes, and we're in Act 1, first area. Like, that's wild. But, okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to save here. And this is where I'm going to call it for the night. Because I've been going for almost 5 hours, and I'm feeling tired. So, I know I'm ending stream usually when I'd almost be starting stream normally on most other weekdays, but it just is what it is. And also, I feel like it's a good stopping point to get right into combat next time. So, with that, I will see if I can't find someone to raid. But, yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. It was, great seeing you all. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna see if I can't raid someone I'm following, or, you know what, let's see, there we go. Whatever. Okay. Wow. Thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you, Ash, Mira, Pastel, 50, and everyone else. I will be back probably on Monday. I need to check something. Monday, I have the day off because it's a holiday. So what I might actually do on that day, because I do have plans around dinner time, I might do a normal early day stream. I say normal. So yeah, I will be back on Monday. It just might be a different time than people are expecting. So with that, hope you all have a very nice night. Bye.